Good morning. Welcome to Miss Letter's calculation station where things add up. This is your fall 2021 Algebra 2 final review. This is part 1. There are 3 parts in total. Let's dive right in. Number 1, choose the function g of x that represents the given transformation of f of x. Now, it's very important to remember that inside the absolute value here, this is going to be the horizontal movement, but this is an opposite horizontal movement. So even though it's telling you +1, it's actually moving it the opposite way, and it's going to the left. And the -4, this is going to tell you that it goes up or down. So with that in mind, if we have absolute value of x plus 1 -4, I left a little bit of room to put this in here. Since it's going up 3 units, I'm going to put plus 3 units. And to the right, we would think the right is positive, but because it's the opposite, we need to do 2 units to the left. And that will actually be the opposite and going to the right. I know, confusing. And I get x plus 1 minus 2 minus 4 plus 3, and that gives me this answer right there. So absolute value of x minus 1 minus 1. So you just have to remember the rules here, that these are the opposite, and then this is a true form. If it says up, you're going to go up. If it says down, you're going to go down. If this says right, you're going to go left. And if this says left, you're going to go right. So just remember, inside is opposite, outside is the truth. Now, a vertical stretch, be careful because we're just dealing with here for the stretch. Now, if it's a stretch, then the absolute value is going to be greater than 1. If it's a shrink, S-H-R-I-N-K, then it's going to be less than 1. And the reason why it's the absolute value is because these negatives aren't saying that it's less than 1. The negatives is saying that this is a flip. The negative is going to give you that, what's the word for it? The reflection. It's going to be a reflection. So it has no bearing on greater than or less than 1. So we're looking for the stretch greater than 1. That one's greater than 1. That one's not. This absolute value is greater than 1. That one's not. 3/4 is not. 5/2 is. Remember, the negative is a reflection and not the absolute value. So it is greater than 1, and this is -1. So it needs to be greater than, not equal to. So it would be these 3 right here. Flip it over. Number 3, we want to know the slope-intercept form, y equals mx plus b. Choose the slope-intercept equation. So there's a couple things that we can look at down here to eliminate these. And the first one is this slope. We always read from left to right, like ages, years. We don't read years, ages. So when I'm reading this, this graph has a positive slope. So I know I could get rid of this one, all the negative slopes. Then the y-intercept, these are going by 10, 20, 30. You can't see. These are going by 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So I know that it's not 10. So I'm fairly sure that it's going to be 15. So we narrowed it down to 2. Let's see if the slope is going to be 5/1 or if that slope is 1/5. Now, these are going by, looks like ones. So we're going to go 1, 2, and it up 10. So we're going to rise over run. So rise 10, run. And so our slope is going to be 5, giving us 5x plus 15. So this is 15 right here.